Today we're just going to work on our stroke a little bit, so we're not going to be grabbing too far back, we're not going to choke up too much, kind of loosen up our hand a little bit, and we're going to get to a point to where we're at a 90-degree angle, and that's about where we want our tip to be, kind of at the face point of the cue ball. So that's kind of where we know we're going to use our elbow as a hinge, and then our follow stroke, we're just going to make sure we keep our head down, stay straight. And here's another quick run through. Don't grab too far back. I mean, if you're reaching across the table, sure, but make sure we're not choking up too much, getting too close to the joint on the cue stick. Just find a good comfortable place for that 90-degree angle. And now on the back side, I'm just showing you that sometimes we kind of kick our arm out a little bit, and that's definitely going to have an impact. And if we hug it in too much into our body, that will definitely throw our line off. So let's just try to get into a comfortable position and make sure that we're running our elbow straight and not raising it too high up or down, side, left or right, and just kind of working it like a hinge. So here I have something I made at home. This is just to kind of keep your line. Now it looks like we're poking, but what we're trying to do right here is just keep our cue stick within that key ring, just to make sure that we're not hitting it and that we're staying consistent. Okay, so here I'm going to show you that I'm going to raise this up. I unscrewed that a little bit with my hand, pulled the string up, and now I'm wrapping it, and that should just give me a little height adjustment. And this would be a good example for when we are trying to shoot over balls. Okay, we need to practice and get used to our stroke working on every side and every angle. Okay, as you can tell, my pockets hate me because of how tight they are or how small they have been made. So you're always gonna have to practice trying to just line up straight, and then once we're in here, practice a few times and then let go and release. Okay, now if you can't make something like that at home, that's fine. I have a video at the end that shows you how to make this, but there's something else that we can work with that you can just get at the normal grocery store. So what I'm doing right here is lowering it so I can practice hitting a little bit of backspin. And this is, like I said again, we are just trying to be consistent with keeping the cue stick in the same proximity, not moving too much left or right, and this ring will always tell us if we're going up, down, left, or right by the way that we touch it. Okay, and as you can tell, the PVC pipe does not have to be straight. All we have to do is make sure our ring is facing straight. So I'm just going to show you real quick. You just find a bridge that's comfortable. All we're doing is just steadily kind of lining up, and then we follow through and punch. Okay. What we have here is the PVC pipe. It's very basic, pretty simple. I just punched 2 little holes in there, one to drop the string in, one to get the screw started in, make sure the screw isn't too long. And then here it is with the bottle. This is something from way back in the 80s and probably earlier, the 1980s, yes. And you just set it up and you get your hand into a good positioning bridge, and you continuously do this. If you move the bottle, you know that you moved left, right, up or down. Okay, but if you can get 100 of these done in a day and you are consistently not hitting that bottle, you're getting in stroke. So if you have any questions or if you have any suggestions or ideas for me to work on, I would gladly take the advice. See you later. Bye.